You're back at 1 hit point.
Yay.
I'd like to take the javelins out of those goblins.
All right. The one that pinned the one to the ground is broken in half.
Okay. What about
It
the
seems
other
like you just the other one you can recover just fine.
Cool.
You travel. You notice that this goblin, it looks like a little trail leading off in the woods, and there's some drag marks upon it of what look like some bodies, larger bodies than a goblin, and it was trying to make its way off. And you go and you pull your javelin out of it, set it back in your pack.
Mm-hmm.
At which point, I'd like to ask, what do you guys do?
All right. Well, so we basically have two options, which is continue to fiddly do, or we go down this path and find out potentially what happened to Stoneseeker.
Dungeon.
And also, yeah, there's... Okay, so...
And
this seems kind of like a call to adventure.
Before we leave, though, I really suggest we loot the cart. Because it had all that stuff and all that good stuff.
Yeah, and he also can't... Well, he might still be alive to pay us. That's the thing.
Oh, okay.
He's not going to pay us if he's been kidnapped.
That's true.
Yeah.
And we can assume, without interrogating the goblins, that they probably have him.
Possibly. The other thing I'm going to tell you guys about is the rest system.
Oh.
Because it looks like you guys could possibly use a rest.
Yeah. That would be good.
Now, there are basically two options. There's a short rest, which is about an hour long, and a long rest, which is a full 8 hours / 4 hours for Greg, because he's an elf. And he would have said that if I didn't mention it otherwise. Now, a short rest, what you can do, is basically you sit down for a bit, you patch your wounds, you take a breather. Now, some people have certain things that come back when they take a short rest. I don't think any of you have that at the moment.
No.
But what you can do is you can roll any amount of your hit die.
Any amount? I thought it was just one.
Well, you can roll any amount in terms of, like, if you're 3rd level and you say have 3 d12.
Oh, okay. I could roll 2 of them.
You could roll 2 of them.
Okay.
Now you only have 1 hit die, so you can only roll 1. At which point you will gain back that much health plus your con modifier.
Oh, okay. Plus my constitution modifier.
Yes.
Cool. Okay, so
an 8-hour rest, which is basically you sit down, you camp out, you sleep, you eat a bit, and you gain back. You can go ahead and you'll get your hit die automatically, I believe. And then you will also regain your hit die overall for the night.
Wait, what do you mean? Like, roll the hit die, and then also we still have...
So, no. At the end of a long rest, the character regains, you lose, you get back to full.
Okay.
Seeing that she's at 1, I'd say we probably should...
We're both at 1.
Yeah.
We should definitely rest then, because I'm at 4 out of 10.
And you also get back any hit die you spent during the day, is what I was saying.
Okay. Oh, I see. All right.
So, your hit die don't replenish over the day. You have to take a good night's sleep.
Okay, so I think we should probably camp.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we should move up the road a little, maybe away from the dead bodies.
Well, it's just horses.
Okay.
It's just
and goblins.
Don't worry, it's just horses.
Yeah,
no, I'm just thinking the smell will attract larger animals.
That's true. Okay, yeah, so we move the wagon, the cart, or the...
half a mile up.
Yeah, we drive it to a safe location. Maybe hide it in some bushes or something.
Yeah, sure. You can do that pretty easily.
And, then we rest for the night. I don't know if I get my rage back.
I believe you should get your rage back after a long rest.
So I get my maximum hit points back. Great. That was scary.
Yeah, that was something.
Also at the end of a long rest, Greg, as a cleric, you could pick out your new different spells for the day.
Get some healing spells.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some healing shit.
Yes.
Cure light wounds / lay on hands.
Yeah, that'd be
lay on
great.
hands is the paladin class
feature.
feature.
Soda, please.
Oh, sure.
So does it reset back to 2, or is it still just...
Again, you have your 2 first level spells, and you can pick 2 new first level spells, or the same, whichever you want.
Like the flaming hand.
I always have that for everyone.
You always have.
Those are cantrips. Cantrips are basically spells that are simple enough that you just...
It's more powerful than my crossbow, and with a better range.
Oh my god.
Well, but the only thing about it is that it's based on the monster. So if the monster is particularly dexterous,
Yeah.
then they can, jump out of the way of the fire.
Or perhaps very holy.
Yeah, or very holy.
Well, yes. If I was to throw, an archangel against you guys, probably don't sacred flame it.
Oh, you know what I forgot? During rage, I take half. I'm resistant to piercing, bludgeoning, and slashing damage.
Oh, okay.
So I
That would've
probably
been
would have.
better.
I probably would have taken a lot less damage. So let's just keep that in mind next time. But
Yeah, remember that.
yeah,
So you're basically resistant to weapons damage.
yeah, I'm.
But not poison.
Yeah,
Or
I'm
magic.
resistant to weapons.
Fire, cold, yeah. Petrification and polymorph.
Okay.
This isn't second edition.
All right, so we're waiting for him to pick up his spells, and then we
Yeah.
head off towards this.
You're planning on hanging on the trail?
I think so. I
Okay.
think we are.
So, guys, we'll talk about this. I can either touch you for 1d8 cure, or not that way, or from 30 feet away, 60 feet away, I can give you 1d4 of health.
I think if we're
Plus
gonna be
2 because I have Disciple of Life, Discipline of Life, something of life.
I think touch. I think I would feel touch.
You want to feel touched?
I want to feel touch. I
He
want
wants me to touch him, okay.
Yeah.
So, cure wounds, but I'm keeping command just because that still sounds
Yeah,
fun.
yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Remind me what command does? Oh, no, there we go. Okay.
Basically, if I succeed on the check, I can make it flee, drop its loot, grovel to me.
Okay.
Grovel.
Yeah, grovel's one of the
Well,
commands.
I'll tell you, the grovel command isn't quite as,
It
good
sounds
as you think.
useless.
It's the target falls prone and then ends its turn.
Yeah,
So
it sounds
okay.
useless, but the fleeing
it could
is
be useful,
nice.
but it's not, it's not,
Right.
oh, master, yes, anything you say.
Right.
I wouldn't use it for grovel. I'd use it for flee or things like that.
All right. We all ready?
Oh, is it like suggestion?
Well, it's like command word.
Yeah, I can command one. That's why I've been asking about. Is there one that looks like a boss? Because if
This
I
spell's
make
been
him
around
run
for a while.
away,
No, I'm just...
Suggestion is a lot more powerful.
Okay.
Is
So
that the one where you can command it to do one word?
Yes, this is command. Suggestion is like you convey an idea.
Command. Strip.
If you want to get goblins to strip,
No,
sure.
it takes a full turn to take
Alright.
off your
No, I
clothing.
know. All right.
I'm gonna. All right. I'm gonna lead. I'm gonna lead the party down this.
All right.
down
Can
this
we get the cart with us?
Wait, didn't we leave the cart?
Or no, that's what I'm asking. I
Oh.
don't think we should leave the cart in the woods.
yeah.
That is true.
Because A, we won't get paid. B, there's an animal attached to it.
You with
animals. Actually,
That
yeah.
is. Yeah, there are two animals attached to it.
you
Okay.
you have a handle. You have a handle animal.
No, I don't.
No?
None of us have animal handling.
I need the gnome section. No, that's forest gnomes. I'm a rock gnome. Never mind.
Go ahead and roll me a d20, just cause.
16.
All right, yeah, you can. It takes a bit of nudging, but you can manage to get the oxen on this.
Additionally, I'm a circus performer.
You didn't typically deal with oxen in the circus.
She dealt with
I don't
elephants
know
with
that.
her
You
even bigger.
gotta move the shit.
Well, you weren't in charge of that, but regardless,
You weren't in charge of that.
I'm tiny. I was probably not in charge of moving things.
regardless, you with a little poking and prodding, you're able to get the oxen on the beaten trail. And while it's a bit bumpy, it's not comfortable. You're not going to enjoy the ride. You can manage to take them along. Is it same thing? You're sort of going along and you're walking forwards.
Yes,
You're walking in front.
I'm walking in front.
Okay.
I occasionally
We have all the
trouble.
hit points back, right?
I put my armor on.
Yes, I'll go ahead and assume that you guys put your armor on in the morning.
I don't have armor.
Well, no, you don't.
I
You
put my
you
rope
put on
back
your
on.
rope. You put on your rope.
That should add to your AC.
Hempen rope?
Like a silk shirt.
What? Silk shirt doesn't add to your AC.
Doesn't real life.
It doesn't real life.
Yeah, if I stab you and you're wearing a silk shirt, I'm just like, oh no.
There's
Silk.
There's like a 5%
Well, no,
chance.
like if you're wearing an arrow with a silk shirt, it's like, or if you get stabbed with an arrow, it's way easier to like get the arrow out.
I'm gonna say that doesn't prevent the arrow from getting in you in the first place. Which is more of the issue of AC.
All right. What happens when we go down this goddamn path?
So, you start walking down the path going northwest. It sort of loops around. And you start walking, and as you're about 10 minutes in, both of you, you spot a snare on the ground.
Is it daylight?
It is. Well, I assume you started off at the break of daylight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A snare?
Yeah, like a little circle, and it seems to be
Like a bear trap kind of snare? Or
no, like a loop.
Rabbits.
Can I make a perception check just to see if I can see anything around it?
Sure, go ahead.
That's a D20.
That's a D20 plus wisdom and plus perception. If
18, 19, 20, 21.
looks like
which
this
one's
was
perception.
if you have it says perception, and if you're trained in it, then you get your proficiency bonus.
Oh, okay. No.
All right. So 21.
Oh, yes, I am perception.
Okay, so add your proficiency bonus.
I am perception.
I don't know.
Okay, your proficiency bonus is up here.
Okay.
Plus 2.
23.
All right. Nah, you don't see anything around. It looks like this was just a general trap set to try and secure the path, and it looks like you could probably disarm it pretty easily.
Can we just go around it?
I mean, you could. You got these oxen, and you probably couldn't maneuver them around the woods, though. So you might just want to, cut the cord on it.
Who's good at that?
Can I use cantrips outside of
Yeah.
combat actions? Can
You
I?
can use pretty much any spell outside.
So
of
can
combat.
I just kind of like give her guidance to give
I mean,
1d4 to add it to her ability check to
sure.
take that
Go ahead and
trap
Yeah.
off?
give
How do
me.
you want me to
You roll me a dexterity.
plus one?
What?
1d4. Oh, it rolled a 4 again.
Oh, okay.
It's like in 4s today. That's cocked. 2, 6.
All right, you can pretty easily cut the cord. It's literally it's a rope
I'm
snare.
having a rough day.
You've already spotted. All you need to do is look at the rope and go, oh.
All right, great. So we got through that, guys.
You managed.
Look, we're a little cautious after that last fight, all right?
Life goals, cutting the cord.
All right.
Have it. I might as well have used it.
Fair enough.
Yeah, so I think you can probably cast pretty much any spell not in combat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I think there are some that like give bonuses to combat, so you probably wouldn't want to cast those.
Yeah.
I bless you guys.
So I say we continue down the path,
Okay.
I imagine.
Another 10 minutes down. And Greg, your passive perception was 15?
The check I just did, or
No, your passive perception.
15.
Oh, 15, yeah.
All right. You notice a suspicious patch of leaves on very large leaves on the ground ahead.
Perception check again.
I mean,
Oh.
sure.
Should I or no?
Yeah, you can.
Remember,
also just go up and
remember this
look.
is like my first. Time.
You can roll a perception if you want to look around your surroundings, or you could just go up and look at the stuff.
I'll just go up and look at it.
All right. As you investigate
Greg
closer,
really
you
wants to
can
roll
notice
this.
that this is a well, not immediately. Obviously, it's a poorly constructed pit trap that your keen hermit eyes spotted. You're used to seeing these because everyone hates hermits and needs to trap them in pits. But yeah, no. Again, it looks like this was basically an attempt at securing the path, but you're too perceptive for it.
Can we get the card around it?
Yeah, you can probably using some of the rope of the barbarian sort of pull it across, make sure it doesn't fall.
All right, yeah, okay. I take my hempen rope. I kind of unwind it a a little bit, and then
naked pirate.
Yeah.
No, but he uses the silk rope for his
okay.
for his
No, I
under,
use the silk rope for my. Yeah, okay.
for his undercarriage. He has
Yeah.
hempen rope for his top hat.
Undercarriage? Is he a Volkswagen?
Not in a way.
That's his tribe name, the Volkswagen.
The Volt.
Volkswagen.
Gromstad,
German.
the Volkswagen of half-orc.
Okay, so yeah, I use my rope. I use some of my rope and pull the cart over the pit. All right, and we continue.
All right, so eventually you can follow the path further. You don't notice any more traps, nor do you experience any more, which is good because doing one but not the other is
Yeah, that would be strange.
that's poor. And you eventually, following the Goblin's Trail, you can find a large cave in the hillside that's about 5 miles from the scene of the ambush. So you've been on the road, not very on the trail, not very long. A shallow stream flows out of the cave mouth, which is screened by dense briar thickets. A narrow, dry path leads into the cave on the right-hand side of the stream. So you've approached from the west. There is a little stream to your east and a thicket beyond that, and you have this cave entrance.
Does it look like fresh water?
It's a stream, so yeah.
Well, I mean, maybe they've got a
Poison.
small industrial complex upstream.
You never know in Neverwinter.
In the cave?
They're goblins!
Okay. No, it looks fairly fresh.
Okay, I didn't know if this was like a sort of, like,
Acid rain.
No, I'm thinking more like.
This isn't Eberron. There isn't.
Like, if this is like,
There isn't a lot of industry.
I think this might be like a Temple of Doom scenario.
Right. Okay, so you were saying that there
You
was
just hear Kalima, Kalima.
Exactly.
you were saying that there was a thicket as
Yes,
well.
there's a thicket to the east. There's a thicket to the east. Yeah.
Okay. What do you guys want to do? I say we just go in this cave. I got torches.
I have candles.
He has candles. I got torches.
The thicket. Does it look like it's frequented or inhabited?
I mean, you wanna take a closer look at it?
Yeah.
You want to burn? Wait, you want to burn the bush?
Give
I was
me a
baiting it.
perception check. His fire doesn't consume. Remember?
No, I
Oh,
need
that's
someone
true.
to put the cart if
Yeah.
we're going into the cave.
Oh, that's true.
Guidance. Go plus 4 more.
Plus a D4.
7.
I mean, there's some briar thickets.
That's a damn.
It looks
fine
like you
thicket
could
from
maybe
here.
hollow it out if you'd like.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna suggest we put the cart in there.
All right. Let me just make a perception check to check if,
Okay.
this, if
Guidance.
this is a good if this thicket's fine. All right.
All right.
I'm just gonna
If this
abuse
thicket is
I'm
not
just gonna
trapped
abuse-
or like
I'm just
some
gonna
kind
abuse
of
guidance
fucking
a bunch.
crazy.
Okay,
Thank
Alright.
you.
touch.
Thank you. All right.
D4.
Yeah, 7.
Okay.
Maybe I should make a
Yeah,
perception
you should
check.
make a perception check. Make the perception check.
Can I touch myself?
Let me see if you can cast guidance on yourself.
Can I touch myself?
Every time I touch
If I can, I cast guidance on myself. If I can't, I'm just rolling a perception check.
Guidance. One willing creature. So yeah, you can go ahead and.
Okay, I can touch myself. Not
Question:
that way.
Are you willing to touch yourself?
For now, I am.
All right.
Maybe later on, when the voices start, I won't. But 10, 4, 14. And
All
then
right.
Is there any pluses
So
on that?
your
I will
two
point out-
companions begin to approach the thicket, and you grab their arms and go, "No, you idiots! Look!" And you can see that a small area in the briar thickets has actually already been hollowed out
I will point out
to
that
form what looks like a blind or a lookout post.
your perception check
And
is
there are-
equal to both of ours.
Yeah. There are wooden planks that flatten out the briars and provide room enough for guards to remain hidden and watch the area. And there looks to be 2 goblins sitting there that haven't noticed you yet, as they're sort of just they're sort of conversing. Oh man, Clark is a bitch, isn't he? Yeah, he's always Vemic wants to take over, but he's not.
How far away are they?
I mean, they're right across the stream from you. They're probably within
Across
30,
the stream.
60 feet. It's a shallow stream.
Can you use your sneaks?
I'd have to get across the stream.
I throw the gnome.
Oh, but it tosses the dwarf.
I mean, it's only about maybe like 2 feet deep. It's pretty slow moving.
3 feet tall.
So your head would still be above water.
That's a good point. I don't know if I can. Okay, I'll try and get quietly across the stream.
All right, go ahead and roll me a stealth. Did you guidance on that?
Guidance. I can do it before or after. It says it.
So
So
I get my dex bonus. And
Well,
my
she's moving away from you,
Yeah,
so you couldn't
dex
touch
bonus.
I
afterwards.
get my dex
Oh,
bonus and my
shit.
proficiency bonus.
Yes.
Okay. 11. Are you just? Have I been ignoring you lately? I'm sorry. I know I took 3 weeks off from gaming, but I was sick.
All right, they don't appear to notice you. You sort of slink into the stream and
All right.
very soft movements across.
Backstab the shit out of them.
How does
Wait.
backstab work in this? I can't backstab them both.
Well, backstab one. And then the
backstab
other one will
one.
be
I'll start the
surprised,
other one
and
on
then
flame.
He'll set the other one on fire.
I believe you get advantage, and
I'll
whenever
watch
you
out
have
my things in
advantage,
there.
you
Just
can use
figure
your
it
stealth attack, your sneak attack die. Your dice.
You don't get times 3 damage?
You get an extra. You get a D6 at first level. Sneak attack. Let me check. Sneak attack.
So it's still light out, right?
Yeah, if you have advantage on the attack roll, you can use your sneak attack die as long as you're using a finesse or a ranged weapon.
I'm using a dagger.
I believe that's finesse, in that you can use your dex
Yeah, it came with the thief. So
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's probably finesse then.
Yeah.
Finesse basically means for your attack rolls, you can use dex instead of strength as the modifier. Yeah. So not good for you, but good for the sneaky thief. And yeah, so
Yeah, so I'm going to backstab one of them.
All right. So I'm going to go ahead and say you get surprised right now because you've stealthily snuck up on these two lazy, stupid goblins.
So do we roll an ish or no?
Yeah, go ahead and roll it now. You know what? Let's see what you do in the surprise round first.
Okay. So I'm going to roll to hit.
Yep, with advantage. So you roll d20 twice and take the highest.
Mm-hmm.
Highest?
Heist. The heist.
3. 15.
Okay, so you're probably going to take the 15.
15 plus my proficiency bonus.
Yep.
Plus my dex bonus.
Yep.
So 19.
Okay. You dive into the thicket and jab one of the
Dive into the thicket. Why does that sound familiar?
I don't know. I just came up
Bambi.
with it. Oh. And drive your dagger into one of the goblins' back.
What do I add to the...
Your sneak attack is 1d6. So you roll your damage and you add 1d6 to it.
Okay, I was going to say, no, a dagger's 1d4.
No, yes, your sneak attack is 1d6.
1, 4 total.
You don't have any bonuses to your damage?
Oh, because it's a dex?
Let me check real quick. I don't believe you get the damage bonus on the finesse weapon, but I can check.
I don't have any dex.
Nope, you add the dex modifier to attack and damage roll.
We're
Fuck
checking
you.
the books.
That was a quick check. That took like 2 seconds.
So 6.
6. All right. So you drive your dagger into this goblin's back, and he goes, but he.
I'm sure
and
it's probably his kidney.
Yeah, he falls over a bit, but he's huffing very heavily, but he's still up. And the other goblin looks and goes, ah! At which point you guys get your surprise round. So what would you like to do?
How do we decide who goes first?
You can just say.
You want to just use your flame?
I'm just flaming.
All right. That's a 13 dex save.
Sure, why not?
He makes it.
So what happens?
Nothing.
Oh, nothing happens. He just gets tickled by the holy.
Yeah. Your faith was not strong enough, apparently.
All right. So I'm gonna sprint in that direction and just slice the one that's not been backstabbed.
Okay.
I'm gonna slice him.
Okay.
Does 7 hit?
7 does not.
Oh,
hit.
can you bless me?
No.
You ran away already.
Oh, that's true.
All right. So at which point roll initiative because you guys didn't kill the goblin in the surprise round.
19.
12.
5.
Unfortunately, these goblins rolled very well on their initiative, so they take a look at you with their and the one.
They beat my 19?
Yes, they rolled a 19 on their die.
So they go first?
They go first.
Fucking what?
So again, they sort of pull out these wicked looking daggers and try and the one who you stabbed in the back sort of turns around and goes and tries to stab you, kind of feebly though. So I'm going to say his disadvantage, which is lucky for you because I also just rolled a 20 and then a 2. So
oh my god! Wow.
Yeah.
This is not a great session for us.
I mean, it worked because he was at disadvantage because you just stabbed the fuck out of him.
That's good.
And then the other one who sort of laughs and goes, "Ha ha, stupid fat man."
Not fat.
And
Yar.
then, yeah, that's going to be an 18 versus AC.
Yeah, 13. So.
Okay.
How much damage do I take today?
You only take 3.
Got 11 hit points left.
All right.
Now it's my turn.
It is now your turn, Gromstad.
All right. Now I'm gonna slice the shit out of him. Oh, you want to touch me, or you want to?
No, because that counts as an action.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
You're
true.
now in initiative. You can't just do that.
Plus,
at any
I'm
point.
still far away.
Oh, that's true. All right. 11 plus 5, 16.
All right, you hit.
D12 plus 3. 6.
All right. You make a large gash against him, and he starts breathing very hard. And, fat man sucks. But he's still up.
Fat man
Just barely.
sucks. These
Just
goblins.
Well,
These
maybe if you
goblins.
didn't roll, like, what was that, a 3?
I rolled a 3.
Maybe if you rolled higher than a 3,
He wouldn't have called me fat.
you...
He'd have been like, I'm so sorry, and then died.
Who's still standing?
Both of them are. They both look very hurt, but they're both still standing.
Sacred Flame. Let's do it.
All right. It doesn't really matter which one you...
Nope.
Nope.
Damn.
At least they have daggers and there's no arrows.
These-
So I'm just standing back and watching you
These
just
are
die.
fucking dexterous. Well, they do have bows, but they seem more concerned with that gnome and the half orc.
Especially seeing that they're not
Right.
starting on fire,
Yeah.
so they don't know of my existence.
These are-
Yeah.
60 feet away.
the goblins are fucking dexterous, man. Sometimes, especially when I roll very well.
God.
But Gilly,
Well, I've got my dagger out, so I'm gonna stab the one in front of me.
I mean, if you really want, you can swap out pretty easily. But
Oh. Does that not take an action?
also, you can sacrifice your move to do it. But I mean, is your sword finesse?
No.
I'd say the dagger might be the better choice for you then.
Oh, finally, 19.
All right,
So, finesse...
finesse.
Sorry, explain that again.
So finesse means that for that weapon, for both your attack and damage roll, you can use your dex modifier instead of your strength modifier.
Okay. So it's a 21 to hit.
Yeah, you hit. You hit with the 19 on the die already.
So 4.
Alright, you stab the fuck out of him. He falls over onto the ground.
All right, so that's
Remember me! How I was!
great. Good goblin death.
Alright. And the remaining goblin takes another stab at you, Gromstad.
Okay.
Intimidated as he is by your...
Ouch.
I'm not fat at all. Look at my mini. Does it look fat to you?
But it appears that the severe blood loss has made it very hard for him to hit you.
Fantastic. I strike back.
Alright, go ahead.
19.
Alright, you slice him up.
5 plus 3, that's 8 damage.
You behead him.
Cool.
His head just pops off.
Decapitation!
He even goes...
Cool.
Yeah, and then...
It even goes pop?
Yeah. And then you pretend to be Jack Black.
Yeah.
In Brutal Legend. Brutal Legend. Good game. Could be better, but still good.
Yeah.
Alright. So you've now cleared out this underbrush, this blind, if you will, of goblins.
Okay. So can we now put the cart here?
Yeah, you could easily have the cart here.
I mean, if it's a man post, it might not be the best idea, but I'm willing to try it.
Well, we killed the guys that were here.
Because I have a 12 wisdom. Well, I'm actually very smart, but... Yeah. Well, yes, but presumably they will send other guards here.
Well, are you
But
just
from
going
the,
to...
But from the caves, I imagine.
That's a good point. We would probably encounter them. Okay, yep. Alright.
I was about to say, are you just going to leave your cart there and then just walk off? Goblins
That's
delivery!
Alright, might as well then.
Job done!
At least they're not trolls.
Alright.
Barton was a goblin, right?
Okay, so I guess we, prepare and we enter the cave.